That's another level 6. But this one is guaranteed diamond potential. Well guys, you did it again. We made a video that was over 20 minutes long, and every time I make a video that long, sometimes I think, oh man, should I make a video a little bit shorter than this, or this long? Is it going to be okay? Anyways, you guys watched almost 12 minutes of the 24-minute video, which is a ton of watch time, and that helps my channel grow so much, so thank you so much for that. And with that, we're going to try something different today. We're going to be going out with a 270 bolt action rifle. So I honestly haven't used the 270 bolt action rifle in probably about 3 years, so I really don't know what to expect from it, but we're about to find out here on this kind of medium-sized muley buck. And there's a rare piebald out there as well, so we just got to get him to stop, turn around, and slow down a little bit, and we'll be able to take the shot. But that's going to be alright. That should work as soon as he slows down. I think we might have got heart, because I was putting a lead on him, but either way, definitely made a pretty good hit. And maybe we could take down the piebald though. I don't know. It seemed like it was pretty good. We might have got the piebald as well. Let's go over and go find out how we did. I do believe the first shot was probably a heart shot though, with the 270. So not a bad way to start off this hunt, and not a bad way to bring back the 270 bolt action rifle. So here's our buck. We ended up getting a walking 126 yard double lung heart shot on him. He's going to score 175. Not a bad buck, and a really nice shot with the 270 bolt action rifle. And we got some pretty decent blood here on this piebald, and there she is laying down right there. I'm going to say we probably might have gotten either intestine or liver. I don't exactly know because it just said medium, but we're about to find out here either way. So let's swing by and pick her up. And we ended up getting a liver and stomach, so actually both of the suggestions that I thought. 137 yards out, quartering away, and we tucked it in there pretty nice. So that's actually decent penetration, quartering away that much at 137, and it is a piebald, so I think we'll get it mounted. It's a cool variant of this piebald as well, even though I think we have like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, let's get it mounted. I had a feeling that was a nice one. That's a really nice ram out there. He's gonna score somewhere around like a 150, maybe 140. Doesn't quite have the mass to be. Oh, that's actually gonna score probably the same as this one here, somewhere around like a 140 and a 145, I would say. But there's also what I'm hoping isn't gonna spook just yet. That's an 8 mythical mountain lion, 300 yards away. I don't know if he's gonna spook. I don't think he's going to, but I definitely know that these guys are gonna spook for sure. So we're gonna take down this one here at 140, and maybe try and get the other one as well. Oh, we dropped. I think we dropped him. It's hard to tell. Definitely made a good hit, but I really don't want this thing to spook because it's been bothering me. It's been eating all of our mule deer. There he is out there, about 300. Yeah, he's gonna be about 300 yards. I've yet to take a shot with the 270 on a mountain lion, so I really don't know how well it's gonna work. But 300 yards, it's a little ways out there. But if we go prone, and I think if we hold for the spine for 160, we should be pretty good. Honestly, I would say we'll be pretty good. Let's see, yeah, 300 exactly. So let's go for it. Let's go for it. That looked good. That looked real good. But he bolted. It's so cool that they fixed the animation to where the mountain lion don't just sit there and kind of like run around all bugged out anymore. Now they actually bolt, which is pretty cool. So here's our ram down here. We'll swing by and pick him up and see how we did there. 148 gold, and he's a dark brown. Ended up getting shoulder blade and right lung at 144. So we did definitely hit that shoulder blade, but had plenty of penetration to get through that shoulder and get a lung. So he was laying right here, and he's piled up right here. So I would have to say that we definitely got double lung. And that's going to be a double lung at 300 yards exactly, 37.7. So quite a bit of penetration, and we dropped it in there almost perfectly. We just barely missed the back of the heart. So beautiful shot and a pretty big mountain lion. Well, we got another max weight ram out there at about 300 yards out, and this is going to be a pretty good test for the 270. I want to try and hold for the top of the heart for 300 and see if we can't get double lung heart. All right, here we go. Catch your breath here. It looked perfect, but did it even... That was very strange. I don't even know what just happened. It's like the bullet just disintegrated before it hit it. What? Okay, I gotta see what just happened. So, unless the other ram jumped up right at the last second, and that's why we couldn't see the other ram pile up, I don't know, like, what just happened. What I do know is it looks like our ram was piled up right there. So, maybe it was a heart shot, but something definitely happened. We got a bear out there running too, so we might as well try and take him down as well. That was a neck shot if I ever seen one right there. Wow. I was putting a lead on it, but I wasn't actually trying to hit the neck, but it worked out in our favor. So we'll swing by, pick up our bear, and our ram is down right there. I'm most curious about where we hit that ram, and if it's even the right ram, because there was two of them there. So we'll swing by and grab this one. I can almost guarantee we hit it in the neck. I would have been 100% wrong. That's a heart shot. 97-yard heart shot on that female black bear. So I guess the lead was pretty much perfect. Let's take a look at this ram now. Is it the right ram? It's the right ram. And we ended up getting a right lung at 312 yards, a 148 gold. Hit right behind the heart. So a beautiful shot. But honestly, I don't really know what happened. Like I said, I want to go back and look to see what did happen. Because it almost looked like we didn't even hit it. But a nice ram, 148 gold. So like usual, I decided to go to multiplayer because my map wasn't really producing, and that is a beautiful muley buck right there. And that's going to be like a 250s buck. 180 out. Let's get on him and take a nice shot. Crushed him. Ooh. You guys are tough. 160 I was holding right for that shoulder blade. And I bet we just smoked that shoulder blade, is what we did. So he would have been standing like right here, and that is most certainly a vital hit. So that means we did get a single lung. Now we just gotta track him down and find him. He ran a pretty good ways though. We spotted him like 150 yards away and he was still out here running. There's some more blood here. And I think the last place we saw him was like right over here. More blood here. And there he is down there. So he really didn't go too far past the last spot that we actually did see him. But that's going to be a 246, and we just smoked a shoulder blade at 186 yards out. It was going directly for the heart too. Take a look at that. Oh man. I would say the 30-06 probably would have had a heart shot and he would have dropped from that angle. But the 270 just didn't quite have enough penetration. Still, that's pretty impressive though to go through a shoulder blade at 180, and a really nice buck as well. And that's a 6 hard right there. A giant 6 hard. He's so close to a 300 plus, but he's about 250 yards away. So we're going to get just a little bit closer, and maybe 250. I just want to get below this little branch that's overhanging here. But right there seems to be pretty much exactly where I want to be. Hold on, is there another one in the back there that's even just as big or bigger? I don't even know what to say at this point. There's another giant behind him, but we're not going to pass up this opportunity. Smoked him. Oh my god, did we just double up? We totally did. Wow. That was impressive, even with the 270. I mean, let alone if we had a 30-06, that would have been impressive as well. So I really wanted to see what was behind that buck, but, well, I guess we'll find out now. If I had to say, I would guess that both these bucks are, well, potentially level 6 hards. That's a 297 gold and an incredible rack. That is just a stunning rack. 243 yard, double lung heart shot, and definitely going in the trophy lodge. Perfect shot on him. And that's such a cool rack. I absolutely love this rack. 41 inside spread on him. I'm going to say the other buck's probably going to score somewhere around 300 as well. Well, here he is. Is he actually going to be another 6 hard? I mean, are you kidding me? I had a feeling he might be the same rack. That's a back-to-back level 6 hard Mule and another perfect double lung heart shot. But this one, we actually split the lung and put it in there right on the money. We need to get 314 and up to be diamond. So both these bucks potentially could have been a diamond, but this one just didn't quite make it. What an incredible buck though. Back-to-back level 6 hard. I don't even know what to say. That's definitely never happened to me before. So let me show you where we're at. We're over here by the climber outpost, and this is becoming one of my favorite spots to go. But usually I go over here and I look on this side. Lately what I do is I come all the way around this side here to right on this hill, and you can look down into this woods here, and this is where I've been finding a lot of really cool animals. I just got a diamond Rocky Mountain elk right here the other day by doing the exact same thing, coming over to this hill and looking over this hill all the way back in this woods, because they like to live in this woods here. That's another beautiful muley buck out there. 277 on the estimate on him. He's about 300 yards out, pretty broadside. We should be able to take that shot. We'll just go crouch here. What do we have over here now? That's a big level 4, a real nice level 4, and a gray mountain lion. But it looks like this buck, I really hope he's not going to spook. I know he's not going to stick around too long. Man, he just bolted, didn't he? Well, we could watch him. I think that's the 4. There he is. I see him out there. I don't know if that's him or not, but we absolutely just smoked whatever that was. That's a buck that I hit before. I don't really know what happened. It seemed like it should have been a perfect hard shot, but honestly, I don't think we let it enough. And then we put a follow-up, which did hit it. But I'm hoping that the first shot completely missed. If it did miss, we would potentially be able to save this huge buck. Ooh, that's another beautiful buck. That's I believe that is a true level 5 medium. A 284. That's gonna be a pretty good one. Did we miss? Definitely didn't miss that time. I honestly don't know. Well, we hit that first shot, but I think I might have hit it in the front leg maybe. Looks like he's definitely coming back in. Depending on if he's gonna stop. We have 1 bullet left here, so we'll save that for this buck. That looked good. About 315, right? Yes, it was. And down he goes. So we might have just saved that buck, depending on how many times we actually hit it. And there's that level 4, pretty decent one out there at 230. And I think we'll take him as well. Just because he is a real decent buck. Just go for double lung on him. Hold a little bit high, and that should be... Boy, they can really take a hit, can't they? Yeah, pile them right up, right next to our other buck. Cool. So, I believe we got all 3 big bucks. As we're getting closer, this definitely does look like it's the buck that we did want, which should be the 6 rack buck. That is him. We made a double lung heart shot at 273, scores 277. A really cool wide rack buck. I absolutely love these bucks as well. Super wide. That's going to be 48 inside spread. That's the widest buck that we've ever gotten right there. 48 inches inside. 48.36 to be exact. So we are going to go broke, but we absolutely have to get this thing mounted. Wow. That time, we busted through the shoulder and got double lung and heart at 273 yards. And then we have both of these bucks down here. I'm really curious if we were able to save this first buck. I don't know if we were or not, but that's going to be him. This is the 4, so we'll pick him up. That's going to be a 236 gold. Double lunged him at 234. That's kind of cool. And it did drop in there really nicely. Cool. The question is, did we save this one? And we did. I don't know how we did, because I thought we hit him 3 times, but apparently that was the only shot that we hit him. And the first shot we took was actually going this direction here. Well, here, it was going this direction here, and I held for right here. And I'm thinking we either hit here, right behind the front leg, or here in front of the front shoulder. I don't know what we hit, but either way, the second shot we just saved it at 308 yards, and that is one incredible looking muley. Look at the stickers on that thing. Wow. I can't believe what we just found. That's another level 6. But this one is guaranteed diamond potential. He's out there at 360 yards away, and he has such a cool rack on him. He has an estimate of up to 325 on the score on that thing, and I really want to try and take him down with the bow. Okay guys, so we just snuck into about 150 yards away from where we last saw that giant 6-hard muley. He was right over there. We swung wide to the left so we have a good wind. Now he's got to get lucky enough to be able to cut him off here. What I'm thinking is maybe if we get to this opening here, we should be able to put out a call and get him to come out. So I think this is going to be our best chance to go prone here and try and get this giant buck to come in. Oh, we actually have full cover in here. I didn't realize that. So we'll just call as many times as we think we need, and then we'll try and slide over a little bit more to the left. That way we can get him to come in and stop kind of broadside. That's definitely not our buck. It is a buck, which is good, and that should mean that our buck is coming here soon. So I waited for that buck to come in, and he apparently decided to trot off the opposite direction. A direction that I never really thought he would go. And let me show you what happened here. Basically, we spotted that buck right here at 9:30. We went all the way around this lake and snuck up to here. Never saw him, but I found his tracks going this way. And there's a zone right here where he should eat from 10 o'clock until 14:30. So what I'm hoping for is that he's going to come over here eventually and eat. And we set up a tree stand here, and I'm hoping that he comes right out past us here. Oh my god. There he is, guys. There he is. He's coming right towards us. We got to get some cover spray out here quick because this is just phenomenal. He's about 100 yards away. The wind is not really in our favor, but it's not that bad either. Oh, he's gonna feed right there, huh? He's gonna feed right there. He's gonna feed 90 yards away from us. What we might be able to do, first off, let's just admire this moment, because I can't believe this thing is feeding 90 yards away from us. That's pretty incredible. Wait till he picks up his rack here so we can get a better look at him. I've been sitting in the stand here for the past about 30 minutes, waiting for him to hopefully come this way. And he finally came, and now he's stopped right here, 90 yards away from us. We're gonna go over here, put out like 3 calls, and that should be able to pull him back this direction. Let's get into our stand. Oh man, he's coming. He is coming. He's not really going the right direction, but he's definitely coming, and now we can see him quite a bit better. Wow. What an incredible buck. Super, super wide, and he's 90 yards in front of us here. Come on, just come to the left. Come to the left. I really don't want to call anymore. He should turn. If he doesn't, we might have to take him at about 78 yards. I mean, I feel like he should turn, but if he doesn't, We're gonna have to take that shot. 72. He's coming. I think he's coming. I think he's coming. Okay. Just keep on coming. Oh my god, he's coming. Oh, come on. 65 yards away. I don't mind that. $60. Just smoked him. Got a single lung. I don't see him running anymore. Shot looked really good. We just gotta get over there and see what happened. Shot looked really good. I didn't see him running anymore. We hit him like right... Guys, we hit him right there. And here he is piled up right here. Here he is piled up right here. A 325 giant diamond TruRACS Mule. We got a left lung, liver, stomach. It's 66 yards away. What a phenomenal looking Mule buck. Oh man, it's always such a risk during multiplayer to be able to make this happen. And honestly, that is one of the coolest looking diamond mules that we've seen so far. He was quartering slightly like, I think he was like this. We really didn't have too much of an option. And oh wow, we put it right on the money. Tucked it right behind the front shoulder and centered pretty much everything. But a 325 giant diamond TruRACS Mule buck. That's our biggest buck yet. Like I said before, we were sitting in the tree stand for almost 30 minutes waiting for him to hopefully come by. I wasn't sure what time he was going to come, so I had to give us plenty enough time to get in the stand, get set up, and wait for him to come in. And man, it all worked out. It just definitely worked out. But a 58 inside spread. 58 inches. Holy, that is just phenomenal. So you already saw where we just took down the buck. He was sitting right out there, 66 yards away. We're back in the tree stand right now, and it worked out pretty nice. But I'm going to show you right where we're at. We are over here by the Chipeta outpost, which is kind of right in the middle of the map by the bending forest. This area here is sometimes a hit or miss. On my map, I actually got a legendary diamond mule deer here, but I've never gotten a diamond TruRACS here. We're on multiplayer, and right here is the zone that he was at. We set up our stand right here, and he came over to the spot here to eat at 10 o'clock in the morning. Of course, we're going to head back to our trophy lodge now, but because we've had such good luck with TruRACS mules, rares, and diamonds, I mean, we only have 2, but we also have like 3 or 4 level 6 hards. We had to add a whole new lodge for all of our TruRACS mule deer. We'll have our TruRACS mule deer, we'll have pretty much anything on Silverage on this map, but mostly TruRACS Mule. Then over here we're gonna have our bighorn sheep diamond, 172. Here we have a melanistic mountain goat, which I don't think you guys have seen, but over here is gonna be a really nice piebald muley buck. There's our massive 283 dilute buck. I think he scored maybe 277 or something. And our albino TruRACS muley buck right there. Here is going to be our diamond Rocky Mountain elk that we got a couple days ago. But then over here is going to be our biggest buck that we got today. But not only that, this is going to be our first diamond. So we'll take a look at him. He's pretty impressive. I think he had like a 43 or 44 inside spread on him, and he was a 319 score. Then in the back there, we have both of our 6 hards we got today, which that one there is a 298, and then this one over here was a 302 score. But this is the biggest one that we got today. This thing had a 54 inside spread on him. So that one there was 43. This one was 54 inches inside. Super wide, and an incredible diamond buck that we got with the bow out of the tree stand at about 60 yards away. But yeah, I think that's actually going to be it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.